Assassin's Creed Shadows, 50 fascinating details from the gameplay reveal. Again, another Ubisoft game, another Ubisoft title that needs a win. Because for me, bro, I have not been on Assassin's Creed in maybe since Assassin's Creed. Last one I played was Assassin's Creed Origins, and that one was good, but it was just so damn long, bro. I didn't finish it. It was such a long ass game. I got tired of the desert. I got to the end. I know I was past halfway of the game, but it just was too damn long.
Japan set game.
I feel like I played that game for like 2 months and still wasn't done.
Ubisoft is finally doing it with Assassin's Creed
And I'm not like a type of person who like plays the game and just tries to go story straight through. I literally like, if something crosses my path, like a side mission or just like an optional mission, I'll probably do it, scavenger hunt, do the option mission, side quest mission, and continue on to the main path again. And like I said, it felt like I was playing that game for multiple months, and I was like, I'm not done yet. Like, and I just stopped playing it.
Set during the era of samurai and shinobi, it brings elegant katana duels and the ninja arts to the franchise. Thanks to Ubisoft Forward, we've now had our first look at Shadows in action, and the gameplay reveals a huge amount about how this Assassin's Creed plays. Combined with information we've learned from chatting with the developers, here's a whole
combat seems a little different.
Details that shine a light as a real person from the past.
I like the way the combat looks. It doesn't look like the original or like the Assassin's Creed that I'm used to.
As the title suggests, light and dark is a major part of Assassin's Creed Shadows' stealth systems. A new global illumination system creates dynamic light and shadows that affect enemy vision. You can now hide in shadows and even create darkness by destroying lanterns or killing torch carriers. A light meter on the user interface shows how well concealed you are, from fully visible to completely hidden. Servants are a new type of NPC, ranking between civilians and enemies. While they cannot fight, they are able to call in reinforcements and raise alarms. They have their own patrol routes and can carry lanterns at night. Naue is an assassin and thus able to wield the iconic hidden blade. Much like the version used in Assassin's Creed 3, hers is a pivot blade, which rotates 90 degrees to be used like a tanto. While Assassin's Creed Shadows is another RPG-style game, Ubisoft seems to have learnt its lesson about hidden blade assassinations not being an instant kill. In the gameplay demonstration, we can see it being used multiple times to kill in one stab, regardless of the target. Naue can even be seen assassinating a fully armored target with ease. Some assassinations trigger a
which it should. I never understood why games did that. Like, it's called an assassination. You'll go to assassinate them, and then you did like 10% damage. Motherfucker, do we not, Ubisoft, do you not know what an assassination means? It means it came from your blind spot. You didn't know it was coming. You're dead. You're dead. If I fucking get a damn blade and right through your damn skull behind you, it didn't do 10 damage. That is extermination. Delete it. Control-Alt-Delete your soul.
When swimming underwater, Naue can use a bamboo stick as a snorkel to refill her lungs with oxygen. Naue has a grappling hook that can be attached to every roof edge, as well as a number of other anchor points. Unlike the zipline-like grappling hook from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, this rope uses physics simulation to allow for dynamic swinging. The grappling hook can be used to quickly climb into the ceiling spaces above corridors, allowing you to lay in wait for enemies patrolling beneath you. It can also be used to launch Naue at targets and trigger an instant assassination. Eagle vision returns, allowing you to spot silhouettes of NPCs through walls. Enemies are marked in red, while the new servants are coloured yellow. The drone-like bird, used in Origins, Odyssey and Valhalla to scout out areas and mark targets, is not available in Shadows. You'll need to do your own reconnaissance work. As a shinobi, Naue is the most skilled at stealth. Yasuke can use stealth, but his size and armor plating means he's better at using those skills to get the drop on targets, rather than perform a fully silent infiltration.
Hey, I like that.
This era of Japanese warfare did not make use of shields, so your gear does not include any defensive options aside from your armor. Dodges and positioning is paramount. As a samurai, Yasuke is able to use his weapon to block incoming attacks and perform parries. Naoe is able to engage in combat, but she is unable to block or parry. Instead, she can deflect enemy blows. Ubisoft hasn't clarified the difference between parries and deflects, but it may be that parries enable counterattacks, while deflects do not. Seemingly following in the footsteps of Ghost of Tsushima, there appears to be a combat stance system. Yasuke can adjust the position
I
of
was
his
literally
weapon
just saying that, like the way he did the combat looks, it looks more like on a Ghost of Tsushima, like a legit samurai game now instead of like Assassin's Creed, and I love that. Like I said, even like I said, the arsenal that the Shinobi girl has, Noah, whatever, her that character, the arsenal that she has, the stances, the way the combat just looks, it looks like they're completely whoever they had come in and like revamp this whole Assassin's Creed playstyle and gameplay and the technical side of it and just the way it flows and way it moves and looks. And you can definitely tell somebody from a whole nother studio came in and was like, look, this will bring life back to it, because this looks like I'm not even playing the game, and this looks like it feels a lot different in your hand playing this type of Assassin's Creed as opposed to, those prior. Even just the last one with like Valhalla, I think that was the last one. So.
Response to an enemy's stance. It seems likely that a rock, paper, scissors structure may exist, in which certain positions are stronger or weaker against an enemy's chosen stance. Yasuke can lock blades with an enemy, which triggers a cinematic battle of strength. It's unclear from the gameplay video how this works, but it's likely that this is a quick time event. Killing enemies can trigger a variety of brutal finisher animations.
Bow! Bow!
More elaborate finishes
are
reserved for assassinating targets, which uses
this might have my interest.
To transform
this might have my
vivid
interest.
Cinematic moment. Enemy armor has a durability system and can be broken during combat, causing
Bow.
blades to fall away from the enemy's body.
I like
Pretty
that.
much every
That
prop
the
in
armor
the game
can be
is able
broken.
to be dynamically damaged by your weapons. Katanas will slice through bushes and baskets, Fruit Ninja style, leaving accurate blade marks. Arrows will
we gotta look up who they got to come in and help them on this game.
Many period accurate weapons are available to use, including katanas, the Kanabo War Club, Yari Spears, Shuriken, Kunai, and the Kusarigama. Yasuke is able to use arquebus long guns, providing him with a powerful ranged option.
Nice.
Each weapon has its own skill tree. Investing time
I can see how it literally will be fun to play with both of them. They both have their own style and a lot in their bag. I'm interested.
Temples,
I'm interested.
And art.
I love samurai anything pretty much, bro.
Pet. Shadows brings animal
I
petting
love
back,
it.
but replaces cats with the obvious Japanese alternative, Shiba Inus. You can build up a spy network, with agents who can be sent on missions to gather intelligence on your targets. There is a hideout where you and your allies can gather.
I like this. I like
Assassin's
it.
Creed Shadows is built upon a newly updated version of the Anvil game engine. The tech allows for better lighting through global illumination, the new breakable props, more detailed asset meshes, and much less pop-in. The new Anvil upgrade has allowed for a season system that sees the world progress through spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
Ever since, I'm telling you, bro, ever since Ghost of Tsushima, every game has implemented a season. Like when it comes to like a samurai game, Rise of the Ronin did it. The Assassin's Creed is doing it. The Black Myth of Wukong is pretty sure doing it, because I didn't see that thing have thunder, snow, rain, summer, freaking dark, like foggy storm, whatever. Freaking Ghost of Tsushima. Ever since, bro, Ghost of Tsushima opened so many creators' eyes to the possibilities and like the standard of what a game should be, bro, at this stage, especially for like a next gen game. And granted, Ghost of Tsushima came out on PS4, bro. Ghost of Tsushima dropped on PS4, but that game was a next gen game out the gate. The story, the gameplay, the technical side, the freaking engine on it, how it looked, the story, the character arcs, the interactiveness, like, again, and then back to my point, the weather, like, it made you dove into the game that much more, because like, damn, it's wintertime here. Oh, another season's passed. It's summertime. It's springtime. Like, I love that. Ghost of Tsushima has literally opened and made so many companies push the limit, push like not even push the limit, but just have at least a bare minimum of excellence of like your game should at least be this in 2023, 2024, 5, and the foreseeable future of just any video game when it comes to if you want to do open world or just like have a world around your game. You know what I mean? So, like I said, whoever is working on this, like this ain't the same people who worked on the last 3 or 4, whatever. This is not. The camera's different, the fighting's different, the combat, the environment is different. Like it looks like there's way more life to it. It just, yeah, this whoever they brought in for this, hats off to them. They're doing it right. They're in the right direction. Hopefully they can capitalize on it. Cause I said like Ubisoft needs some wins. If it ain't Star Wars Outlaws, this Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think they got X to find out, but that's just a call, dude. That's whatever. But as far as like your single player games, they need a win. Like I said, even for the Assassin's Creed like fan base, y'all need a win. Uh, Actually, the last one was Mirage, and a lot of people said that the Mirage could have just been DLC. So I mean, it came out cheaper than market price anyway, cheaper than regular retail price anyway. But a lot of people said that could have just been like a $20, $30 DLC pack. It wasn't worth a full price anyway. But hats off to the people that they got coming in and working on this one now.
By your progress through the campaign in order to maintain historical accuracy, but there are steps that each period goes through to create a sense of authenticity. Each season comes with unique features that link to gameplay. For example, in the spring and summer, when plants bloom and flower, there will be bushes and long grass to hide in. Later, in autumn and winter, those plants will die and thus remove the hiding spots. Water also freezes in winter, which prevents you from entering pools and ponds. Icicles will form on rooftop edges and can fall if disturbed, potentially giving away your position. Seasons also affect NPC behaviors. In the summer, enemy samurai can cut through bushes in search of you. In the winter, foes stay close to fires and warm places, potentially opening up new, colder paths for you to take. A fully dynamic weather system provides appropriate climate conditions based on both the region and the season. Severe weather, like deep fog, howling winds, and snow, impacts enemy sight and sound. A storm is an opportunity to mask your footsteps. The world features a surprisingly detailed ecology system. In spring, for instance, wind will blow gusts of pollen or petals of cherry blossoms that have been spawned by trees, replicating a real ecosystem. The map is similar in size to that featured in Assassin's Creed Origins and replicates the central region of Japan.
Big as
the map is divided into regions based on Japan's real historical provinces, including Iga, which was the home of the shinobi, Arima, which is the location of a major battle, and Omi, an agricultural breadbasket region. The iconic synchronization points return, but in a reimagined way. This time around, icons are not automatically added to your map. Instead, you must survey the horizon and search for important locations, similar to how you would use the towers from Zelda Breath of the Wild, or how the binoculars work in Dying Light 2. Thankfully, despite this slight change, synchronization points still act as fast travel locations. Shadows is set during a time of flourishing urbanization, trade, and warfare. This allows for a wide range of
just the environment just looks like it actually has life to it. I said the camera is more like person, is more third person. It's like that God of War camera where it's more like off the back of the whole body as opposed to kind of an aerial view.
Then how about one more? Assassin's Creed Shadows launches on November the 15th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Amazon Luna. Our Assassin's Creed Shadows coverage also has plenty of extra information. Check out our extensive interviews with the developers or our timeline of the entire series so far.
Okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows, you have my interest. You have that arsenal, the fighting style, giving Yasuke actual stances like Ghost of Tsushima, the season change, the environment, the actual like the NPCs look like they have life to them, like the city looks like it has life to it. Just look like just copy paste, like they're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? I like that. This comes out in what did it just say? September? No. October? What did it just say?
X and S, PC, November the 15th
November,
launches
sorry.
on November the 15th.
November the 15th. So we got a game for November the 15th. I think Assassin's Creed usually comes out in November, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like they always come out around Thanksgiving. But early Thanksgiving present. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, Shadows. I like that. I like that. Let's see, man. Like I said, Ubisoft needs a win, man. Ubisoft needs a win.